11:32 a.m. ETThe Tampa Bay Buccaneers ended their off-season program on Friday. Here's a look at how they fared. Off-season goals: the Bucs didn't just bolster their pass rush, one that finished with a paltry 22 sacks last season. They completely overhauled the unit, bringing in 3 new starters to work with 6-time Pro Bowler Gerald McCoy. They then used their first-round draft pick on 347-pound defensive tackle ETThe and devoted 3 draft picks to improving a secondary that surrendered 260.6 passing yards per game last season, more than any other team in the league, and gave up 37 rushing plays of 12 or more yards, tied for 7th most in the league. How they fared: above average. The Bucs took care of business in-house too, securing quarterback Jameis Winston's 2 favorite targets, wide receiver Mike Evans and tight end Cameron Brate, to long-term deals, and bringing back quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick. He'll continue to be a steadying force for Winston and serve as insurance amid Winston's league investigation for allegedly groping a female Uber driver. How did all 32 NFL teams fare this off-season? We evaluated their best and worst moves, whether they met their goals, and all the looming questions still to answer. Progress reports for every team. Sando, grades from NFL executives. Move I liked: by trading from number 7 to no. 12 in the draft, the Bucs recouped more than a lost 3rd-round draft pick that was used on defensive end Jason Pierre-Paul. They nabbed 2 cornerbacks with starting potential in Carlton Davis and MJ Stewart and addressed getting some depth along the offensive line. Since it's unknown what type of player the Bucs will get in cornerback Vernon Hargreaves after a down 2017 season, the team has to prepare for the future when Brent Grimes decides to retire. What's interesting though, is that Stewart and Davis are both corners who excel in press man coverage, and the Bucs play mostly off-man technique, so this move only gets an A if they actually allow these corners to play the same aggressive style they did in college. Coach Dirk Koetter did say that they would be pressing more in training camp. Move I didn't like: in a perfect world, the Bucs would have made the safety position more of a priority in free agency, rather than wait until day 3 of the draft to select Jordan Whitehead, an undersized strong safety out of Pittsburgh. As of now, Tampa Bay has Justin Evans and Chris Conte as its starters, the same combination it had last season, with the exception of TJ Wood, who was rotating in with the group. It was also surprising the Bucs opted to part ways with Kevin Pormfield, who can play all 5 positions along the offensive line, an invaluable resource with J.R. Sweezy and Amar Dotson both recovering from knee surgeries. Not resigning Pormfield shows they feel good about the development of Caleb Benenoch, Leonard Wester, and Cole Gardner, who have all gotten a lot of reps this off-season because of those injuries. Biggest question still to be answered in training camp: how quickly can the Bucs defensive line gel and how much of an impact can Pierre-Paul make? The Bucs have swung and missed a number of times over the past 10 years when it comes to pass rushers, both in free agency and in the draft, with Gaines Adams and Daquan Bowers letting Michael Bennett leave, and Michael Johnson was a one-and-done after signing a 5-year deal worth $43 million. Quotable: coming off of a disappointing year last year, you can definitely sense something different in the facility. Maybe there's a little more sense of urgency. Everybody knows how big this year is for everyone in the building. All of the players can feel it, the coaches feel it. So, I think there is that sense of urgency. It does feel a little bit different this year, for sure. Cameron Brate's salary cap space: $8,996,170. Source: NFLPA 2018 Draft Picks, Round 1. ETThe, Washington, 2A. Air Bay Ronald Jones, Southern California, 2B. TB Stewart, North Carolina, 2C. TB Davis, Auburn, 3. Alex Kappa, Humboldt State, 4. Whitehead, Pittsburgh, 5. Wr. Justin Watson, Pennsylvania, 6. Pound Jack Sitchie, Wisconsin. Undrafted rookie free agents signed: QB Austin Allen, Arkansas; Wr. Sergio Bailey, Eastern Michigan; O. Cole Boozer, Temple, Tay Donnie Ernsberger, Western Michigan, Demone Harris, Buffalo, OG Reuben Holcomb, Indianapolis, Tay Tanner Hudson, Southern Arkansas, S. Godwin Igbayak, Northwestern, K. Trevor Moore, North Texas, CB Mark Myers, Southeastern, De Evan Perizzo, Minnesota State, W.R. Irvin Phillips, Syracuse, Tay Jason Reese, Missouri, Pound Shahid Salmon, Samford, Air Base Sean Wilson, Duke Unrestricted Free Agents signed, D. Tebow Allen, Eagles, Davini Curry, Eagles, C. Ryan Jensen, Ravens, D. Mitch Unrain, Bears, K. Chandler Catanzaro, Jets, QB Fitzpatrick, Bucs, C.B. Grimes, Bucs, Air Bay Charles Sims, Bucs, O.G. Evan Smith, Bucs, Dowell Clark, Bucs, S. Keith Tandy, Bucs, L.S. Drew Ferris Restricted Free Agents signed, Tay Brait, Bucs, new contract, W.R. Adam Humphries, Bucs, Pounder Darius Taylor, Bucs players acquired via trade, the Pierre Paul, from New York Giants.